We're here for a Chargeheads meet at Caffeine Machine the Hill, and we've had another good turnout. And I'm going to take you around all the cars that are here today, get a few interviews in. We're just going to have a good chat about electric cars. That's what Chargeheads is all about. Kevin is busy cleaning his GV60 Performance. Check out this number plate. Believe it or not, this is a performance model and does all the cool gear changing that the Ioniq N does over there. That's a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing, one would say. What do you think of the GV60 Performance Edition?
See, I like it because it's not quite as quick as an N, but it's 490 PS and you've got the virtual gear shift, so it's fun, but it's a bit more comfortable, so it's something you could live with every day.
It's like the gentleman's
the gentleman's performance car.
Yeah. Like a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah. It doesn't need to shout about it, does it?
Yeah, and it's got lovely interior. I don't think I could go back to the normal
Let's have a look
Ioniq
at
5 now.
So I love the crystal ball inside,
which just flips around for the gear selector.
Can I sit inside it?
Yep.
I'm probably going to dirty it with my boot. Oh, look at this. That's a nice screw, isn't it?
That's if you press the power on button. But I know you Tesla drivers don't know.
We don't do buttons in Teslas, do we?
A second, it'll.
Ooh.
So it's a full OLED screen on the thing and the digital rear view camera.
Digital rear view camera as well. Wow. Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's all real leather, so it's a nice place to be. Yeah, and when you go into sport mode, it holds you tighter. All the bolsters come in.
Like the old Celica GT40s, etc. Yeah. Nice. No, it's nice, this.
Yeah.
You'll have to take me for a spin later.
Yeah.
So I'm off to Wales after this trip. We're going to have our podcast in Wales all together for once.
Yeah.
Right. I'll let you clean up. Oh, what's the Bang & Olufsen system like?
It's nice with full Dolby Atmos as well, so it does the full surround sound thing.
Nice.
It's got a demo bit as well, which I'll show you later.
Nice. And check out Kevin's. What are you on in terms of platforms? Because you actually do reviews of quite a few cars, don't you?
Yeah. LinkedIn is the main output, but I also do some for the EV Owners Club, the Facebook group and stuff on the website page for that.
Super. Thanks, mate. We have the pink unicorn here again with this extremely loud max exhaust, showing off his pipes again. So I've just been told that they're going to be at our Santa Pod event, which is happening, I want to say, the 21st of March. So we're going to be doing some drag racing down there, which I'm sure will be exciting. It was last time. We've been there twice now. Had a great event, and Michael brought down his car last time. Got a little bit upset with me because I beat him in my long range. Because long ranges are really as quick as performances once they've had the boost. Once they get going, so sort of 20 miles an hour onwards, they're pretty much the same performance. And if you've got the smaller 19s or 18s compared to the 20s, on a private road or in Mexico, to be honest, the long range is as quick, if not quicker, on the top end. People are thinking, I'm not sure whether to get performance or a long range, something to take into consideration. Just upgrade the brakes, the suspension, acceleration boost, arguably, a long range performance. So what we've got here is Ian's Highland Tesla Model 3, and what I thought I'd do just to highlight a few bits. So first of all, it's a long range, but he's put some aftermarket wheel covers on it, which protects the alloy wheels, which is a good thing. But not only that, because it's the version with the is it right to sit in, Ian? Yep, super. Because it's the Highland version without the indicator stalks and the power stalks, he's actually added them on with Sexy Commander, which you can see in the middle here. He's also got an angled screen, and the reason I like pointing this out is because it's a new version. Why is it every time I have to do videos,
it makes a noise.
The unicorn makes lots of noise? But he's also got the new Sexy Dash, which is brand new. He's not quite fitted it yet because it only just came through literally the other day, but yesterday. But it just goes to show that, you know, people are already starting to modify the new Highland version. So it's got tilted screen, indicator stalks, new covers, and the sexy screen as well, and this rather nice cushioned headrest. Ian, how are you getting on with it?
What? The modifications or the car itself?
Everything.
I really love it. I was a true petrol head before, but now I've complete electric fan.
So you say a complete petrol head.
Yeah.
What have you had?
Well, I started off with a GT6. Was my first car. Triumph.
Yeah.
16 valve Sprint.
Okay. Yeah.
Then got other minor cars like Minis and all that sort of thing. Ended up on BMWs. Love my BMWs. It was the saving on the electric.
You can't argue the savings, can you?
I was saving £80 a month really compared between a diesel car and an electric car. I wouldn't go back to a petrol car now, which is really weird. And I'm sort of a climate denier. So I'm really pleased with it. And, the only thing I regret is not buying the performance model. But
just get acceleration boost.
Oh yeah.
I was just saying this on screen, wasn't I? Viewers, is the fact if you've got a long range, just upgrade the brakes, maybe upgrade the suspension if you want it to be a bit sportier. Acceleration boost, there's not much in it at all. It's only from 0 to 30. After that, they're the same.
Yeah.
Ian, thank you very much, and thanks for coming down for the show. So Andy is local to me, Northamptonshire, and he's bought his lovely Ioniq 5N. I just want to know how you're getting on with it.
Yeah, I love it. I had a Tesla before this, so
you did?
It's not my first EV.
Okay, great.
It's quite different to the Tesla.
Yeah.
So I think some of the stuff the Tesla I miss quite a lot.
Really?
And some of the stuff I prefer on this. So it's quite a nice sort of comparison between the two.
You're taking this on track a certain amount of time.
That's sort of what led me to change.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I think this is more suited as a track car than the Model 3 Performance that I had before. So that's why I made the change. And it's also a bit different because I was a proper Tesla fanboy right from day one.
Yep.
But I had to drive vans around for a living, and by the time I was able to buy a Tesla, everyone had one, and it sort of ruined it a little bit for me. So that, but I loved it. The Teslas are such a good car. I absolutely love it, and we've still got Highland in the household as well.
Okay. Can I guess what the negatives are?
On the Tesla or this?
On this compared to the Tesla.
Go on then.
I'm going to guess. So, technology, like the tech and like all the functionality.
Go on then. In what respect? What's better?
I reckon the sound system's probably better on the Tesla.
Definitely. 100%.
Okay.
But I do hate Bose, so that's...
okay. Bose tends to be quite bassy. But
they EQ it I think in a terrible way. I don't like it at all. But Tesla sound system I think is amazing compared to this.
Okay.
I will do some work on this to improve it. But
and also technology-wise, I would say being able to do like over-the-air upgrades and grok and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. So this does get over-the-air upgrades, but I've not seen any changes on it. So
also charging network.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously I can use some of the charging network of Tesla now. Ironically, there's one a couple hundred metres away from my house, which I can't use it. It's not open to me.
You're in a Model S, that's probably with the free charging. So what have I missed then? What is better on the Tesla compared to the 5?
I actually think the interior of the Tesla, this is controversial because a lot of people don't rate the interiors of the Tesla. I love it. I think this is more plasticky.
Interesting. Let's have a look.
Some of the materials
again.
Some of the materials are more plasticky.
I have driven one of these before, and what was overwhelming for me, is it right to sit in?
Yeah, go for it.
What was overwhelming to me was the number of buttons in here, especially if you're coming from a Tesla.
It's night and day, isn't it?
Buttons galore, like literally. It's just
you stick your foot on the brake and push the start button, and you can turn it on.
Start button and brake.
Start button.
Start button. Yeah. It's a nice place to be. I mean, I suppose the leather, the seats are great. It is a nice interior.
If you look at the centre console bit there, that's the bit I don't like so much. It's hard sort of plastics and things, which is not there in the Tesla.
So my feeling in my fingers is quite a cold day today. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
But then, benefits of this, heads-up display. I don't know why Tesla don't do that.
Yeah, that is a bit of a...
the heads-up display is amazing in this.
Yeah, okay. And obviously the 5, obviously much better on track. Anything else that you would say is drastically better. And what Model 3 did you have before?
Model 3 Performance.
Okay, so yeah,
this is similar sort of performance. So
Yep.
you know, I'm used to that sort of performance level. The Tesla was, its traction control, I think, was, I'm hesitant to say better, but it wouldn't let you spin the wheels very easily at all, whereas this will.
Yeah.
So in some instances that's good and some it's bad, but this gives you a lot more flexibility to play around with the car, and it will spin the wheels much easier.
Yeah, I think a friend of mine accidentally turned the traction control off and crashed, which I hear of a lot of these crashing,
Yeah.
especially in like test drives and stuff. Okay.
I think if you come straight into this and were silly with it, this would catch you out much quicker than the Tesla would. I think Tesla controls the stability of the car very well.
And is this a keeper for you? Are you going to be...
I think so at the moment, yeah. These do have a bit of an issue with the ICCU unit, which are failing, which is well known about.
Yeah.
But it's under warranty. I just hope it doesn't happen to this, but I purchased it, it's not leased or anything, so I'm hoping to keep it, and ideally I like to run it up to 100,000 miles and
more
and
than
a lot of that on track with things. So.
There we go. No, it's great to have you here, Andy, and I look forward to seeing what happens with this car, because I think I mentioned to Andy that Mountain Pass Performance are doing some track mods for this, because they've now got one on test, so anyone that's got an Ioniq 5N that wants to start doing some tasty mods, I'll check them out. But Andy, thank you so much for giving us an overview, and thanks for coming down.
Nice to meet you.
So not a bad turnout in this our particular area, including the M3, but what we're going to do now is go to the main area, because I'm pretty sure there's some EVs over there that didn't quite fit in the mix. And to be honest, I didn't want to be segregated, but I think someone started it off, so we just continued it. But there is at least...
We parked by the...
Yeah, maybe we should have parked up there, but I think it's quite nice to have our own little massive area over there. Oh look, XJS. Nice. Volvo 240. This one, the ICE cars come out now. Another Ioniq 5N. Z4 SI, is it? Yeah. Is that Spanish? Yeah, manual. Nice. Love a Z4. I do love a 240 Volvo. And I do also love an XJS. I'd love to do an EV conversion on one of them. So what else can we find? There's definitely some more electric vehicles. Yes, I spoke to the chap with the Cupra. So this is a VZ model, which is a performance model. I didn't really know much about this, but look at these wheels. They look proper cool, don't they? Quite a rare model, I think. It's a very cool colour too. Nice. There's a red Tesla over here, long range. It's just chilling. Definitely brightens up the silver, doesn't it? An Alpine. That looks like a bit of a rally spec Alpine going on here. A290 GTS. Oh, so it's the kind of top spec with the more power. I have to come and have a look at this green thing over here. That's not standard. Look at that. You know, black Recaros with the hearing aid beige. Nice. Spotted Ford Explorer. Just what one to add to the many. In Nigel's Tesla Model 3 long range, how many miles has it done?
47 now.
47,000 miles. And what age is it? What year?
2021.
2021. So it's the Chinese version with the LG Chem battery. And we've just plugged in my device and looking at Scan My Tesla, and it's got 69.1 of its kilowatt hours left. But the charging on it's only had 1,700 kilowatt hours in DC charging and 11,364 in AC. So, and the cell imbalance is only 4. We've just worked out that we think that the total battery is 78 kilowatts. So it's lost 9 kilowatts, which is about 10%, so 90% battery, which is about right for the age of the vehicle. And based on some comments from a couple of people, yes, okay, you can charge it to 80%, but the least resistance is at sort of 55 or 60% state of charge. So it's actually better to actually sort of keep your car around about the sort of 60% mark, and when you are going for a long journey, charge it up just before you leave. Try and time it right. That will apparently halve your battery degradation. So thanks for everyone that's commented. Anyone that's got some more thoughts on it, then whack it in the comments. But thank you very much for letting us have a little plug-in on the car. And it's a beautiful car. Red with the white is one of my favourite combinations. Very nice. Now Chris is here with his very spec'd up Model Y, and Mike was telling me his new addition, which is he's added some BMW paddles to his steering wheel and connected them to sexy buttons. And Chris, what do these actually do?
If I click the right one,
When he clicks the right one, what happens?
that's the indicator.
Indicators, yeah.
The left one once does the left indicator.
Yeah.
Press it twice, it does thank you for hazard lights.
Nice.
Hold it down, it does emergency brake.
Is that for all the people that keep bumping into you?
Yeah. And then the other one, if I flick it twice, the mirror's folding.
Oh, nice. And you got some new wheels coming as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming down, Chris. Looking good as ever. Yeah, I can't wait for his wheels coming along. They look really smart in silver. Unfortunately, I lost the audio on this particular video, but I did another test on this car, which was a Tesla Model 3 standard range 2019 plate. So one of the early ones, earliest in the UK. And it had about 70,000 miles on it from memory. And the battery degradation wasn't too bad. It was down to 80%, which is similar to what my Model 3 is, with a lot more miles. So it's great to see all of these different battery tests, and the more we can do, the better, just to get a real understanding of batteries and how long they last. Another happy customer. So this is Caroline's Tesla Model 3 19 plate. I was really happy with the event. The fact that it was absolutely peeing it down at the beginning of the day, to have just under 30 cars, I think it was at the end, 28, 29, was fantastic. So thanks everyone who's come to support the car meet. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Please share, like and subscribe as per normal. And our next event is on the 21st of March, Santa Pod Raceway. I'm starting to push it out on the socials now. So if you want to come down, whether you just want to watch, you can just watch, or bring yourself down in your car with a helmet and you can sign up. It's such good fun. And yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. There's a couple of videos on the YouTube channel on that sort of stuff. Anyway, again, thanks everyone for coming, and I'll see you next time.